Alright, so I'm on Try Hack Me, and I will be doing the SOC level 1. We're going to go through a bunch of these. I already did a little bit of this, but I'm going to start from the beginning again. So a junior security analyst intro. Alright, it looks like it's going to take us through the career as a junior associate security analyst. And I guess this is a picture right here representing what a SOC analyst does. It looks like you're going to have a lot of monitors, and you're going to need binoculars, and I guess he's somehow, his arm's going through the screen, so they got some, I don't know, some like special screens you can put your arm through. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I guess that's a nice representation of a SOC analyst already. And it says, in the junior security analyst role, you'll be a triage specialist. You'll spend a lot of time triaging or monitoring the event logs and alerts. And your responsibilities: monitor and investigate alerts. Wow. And most of the time it's 24/7 SOC operations. So you'll be working like 24/7, which is, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I guess there are breaks, but you're going to be awake for 24 hours for a lot of it. Configure, manage security tools, develop, implement basic IDS, participate in SOC working groups, meetings, and then create tickets, security instance tier 2. Alright, 0 to 2 years, blah blah blah. So this is a nice kind of workflow here, or I guess what would you call this? Kind of career path, I guess. Junior security analyst. You monitor network traffic. You focus on deeper investigations. You're more proactive and hunt for adversaries. And then even more advanced investigations for tier 3. Is there malware or reversing well? Yep, and I got this right. What will your role be as a junior security analyst triage specialist? Alright. So what exactly is a SOC? Stuff you wear on your feet. So the core function of a SOC, Security Operations Center, is to investigate, monitor, prevent, and respond to threats in the cyber realm 24/7. That dude's got headphones on, so must be listening to some pretty good music. Per McAfee, what is going on? Why are we referencing McAfee? What is this? What? This is Trellix. I don't know, but I don't like McAfee anything. Like, you're losing a lot of credibility linking to that, but whatever. Alright, security operations teams are charged with monitoring and protecting many assets such as intellectual property, personal data, business systems, and brand integrity as the implementation component of an organization's overall cybersecurity framework. Security operation teams act as a central point of collaboration and coordinated efforts to monitor, assess, and defend against cyber attacks. The number of people working in the SOC can vary depending on the organization's size. Oh, wow, that looks like a lot of fun here. Got a lot of stuff. Reporting, ticketing, log collection, knowledge base, research development, threat intelligence, nice stuff. Alright, preparation, prevention. Should stay informed on the current cybersecurity threats. Twitter and Feedly, that's an interesting combination. There's some RSS, I guess. That makes sense. There would be a lot of cybersecurity RSS feeds to subscribe to. I don't know about Twitter. This is already outdated. It should just say X. It's crucial to detect and hunt threats, work on a security roadmap. I'm not reading that. Oops. Alright. Also includes the maintenance procedures like updating firewall signatures, patching the vulnerabilities in existing systems, blacklisting, and safe listing applications, email addresses, and IPs. I skipped over an acronym here. Whoops. Preventage methods include gathering intelligence data on the latest threats, threat actors, and their TTPs, tactics, techniques, and procedures. Okay, so TTPs, tactics, techniques, and procedures. SOC team proactively uses SIEM or whatever the hell that, however you pronounce that, I forget. Security information and event management. Endpoint detection and response. Okay. Imagine being a firefighter and having multi-alarm fire, 1 alarm fires, 2 alarm fires, 3 alarm fires. Yeah, category classifies the seriousness of the fire. And it actually reminds me, I was talking to, I went to CTF a couple weeks ago, and I was talking to some guys who run security operations for some pretty large businesses, and they were telling me, yeah, we don't even look at anything that's a medium or below. And I'm just thinking, like, if you're gonna use the like fire analogy, it's like, yeah, firefighters aren't even gonna, if you got a little kitchen fire going and you call the fire department, they ain't even gonna look at it. Like, not that big of a deal, you know. But they were actually telling me someone's account got compromised and Microsoft filtered it as a medium severity when it should have been like critical, and they were kind of mad about that. But I just kind of found it fun. I mean, it makes sense. Like, you have so many alarms going off, you can't look at low and medium all the time. It's like something you'll look at maybe once a week, I'm assuming. I don't know. Or maybe never at all, but that was just an interesting thing I learned about there. Alright, whatever. No answer needed. Cool. Well, let's keep going here. To understand the job responsibilities of a junior security analyst, let us first show you what a day in the life of a junior security analyst looks like, and why this is an exciting career journey. Alright, so they're saying you're going to be in the front line here. It's going to be very challenging. Alright. You'll get the chance to monitor the network traffic, including IPS, IDS alerts, suspicious emails, extract the forensics data. Wow, that sounds exciting. Do a little bit of forensics. Analyze and detect potential attacks, these open source OSINT stuff. The most exciting and rewarding things is when you are finished working on an incident and have managed to remediate the threat. Incident response might take hours, days, or weeks. All depends on the scale of the attack. Okay. How much data does the attacker manage to exfiltrate? Did the attacker... Yeah, whatever. Sounds super exciting, dude. You're going to be doing forensics. I'm thinking the most exciting, rewarding things... Yeah, once you're finished with an incident, you're just moving on to the next one. There's always going to be another one. I'm assuming. Like, a lot of IT, there's always something to do. It's infinite work. At least the places I worked at. Let's see. Okay, click on the green. Wait, where was that? Oh, I already did that. I'm not gonna. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Let's get back to where it was before. Okay. How do I get out of this? That's it? Okay. No, I didn't like it. Oh wow, I took a point off, dang. Okay. Let's go back here. I don't like it. Takes forever to load, dude. Okay, SOC level 1. Okay, I thought at first second it was gonna make me pay for it. I'm like, this is BS. Alright. We're going on to... So we're under cyber defense frameworks. We've got cyber threat intelligence, network security and traffic analysis, endpoint security monitoring, SIEM stuff or whatever, forensics, and then phishing. Wow. Alright. My next achievement is phishing, completing the phishing module. So I got a bit of ways to go before I get that achievement. But you know, this is just like Xbox 360, you gotta get all the achievements. So we're gonna make sure to find all the Easter eggs and whatever else. Alright, back to Pyramid of Pain here. Alright, we're just gonna, wow, hash values is trivial. Easy. Alright, I'm on simple. It's just, they labeled one as annoying, challenging, tough. It's not like medium or anything. It's just annoying. Okay. Wow, there's 109,000 other users in this room with me. That is crazy, bro. There's 109 other people. We're all gonna be competing for the same like 100 jobs that are gonna be available in the next couple months. Yeah. I gotta stand out. I gotta get my Security Plus, CCNA, OSCP, Pentest Plus. You know all of them. All the certs. I gotta get my master's degree. My PhD for like shit. I might as well go for a PhD at this point. Alright. Let's step up the pyramid of pain and move on to domain names. You can see the transition of colors from green to teal. Wow, thanks for pointing that out. I would have never noticed. I actually don't notice because I don't know what you're talking about. What's teal? What's teal now? This stuff? Okay, I don't know. Is that even teal? Alright, domain names can be thought as simply mapping an IP address to a string of text. Blah blah blah, IPs to human readable words is pretty much what it is. Humans don't like memorizing numbers, they like words, which are a little more memorable. But this whole domain system thing was created like in the 80s, like I think even before the World Wide Web even took off. So, you know, we've got it's a little, the security wasn't in mind when this was developed, when like most stuff was developed, so it's just been band-aided and patched up a bit. But we're going to learn all about those band-aids here, I guess. Domain names can be a little more of a pain for the attacker to change, as they would most likely need to purchase the domain register and modify DNS records. Unfortunately for defenders, many DNS providers have loose standards. Oh yeah, they provide APIs to make it easier for the attacker to change the domain. Well, maybe we just put the blame on the DNS providers? I don't know. What the hell is this? Malicious Subanakibi command and control. Whatever. I'm not gonna bother pronouncing that. Can you spot any anything malicious in the screenshot above? No. Compare it to the legitimate site. Well, one hint is it's not HTTPS, so try better. If you're gonna do something like this, at least get a certificate for it. You can just self-sign your own. It's not that hard. So that's the dead giveaway. First of all, whenever I see that, I'm like, oh crap. Let's see what's going on here. But that is it's missing a dot clearly. And I thought most domain registries, like top level domains, they won't let you like. Why would DE let you register with characters like that? Usually, I think at this point, like most of it's like, no, you're not doing that. You got to use like actual letters, like not all this other BS. It's called a puny code attack. Is it really? Puny code. What? All right. I didn't know that was the name of it. Puny code. Representation of Unicode is limited ASCII or whatever character subset used for internet host. Oh, this is like an attack. This is like, yeah, stuff. Oh, it's like, Unicode is like, hey, we're gonna use Unicode, but we're limiting to a very small amount of characters, because otherwise it'll be absolute chaos. And even then, it's still kind of chaos, I guess. What a great name. My favorite kind of cyber attack. Gotta defend off against the puny code attacks. You get home from work, you're like, wow, I just defended against a puny code attack. Sounds real threatening. So attackers use it to redirect users to a malicious domain that seems legitimate at first glance. Puny code is a way of converting words that cannot be written in ASCII into universal ASCII encoding. Yep. Adidas. Oh, really? Oh, so this will translate into this. And then web browsers are like, that is fucking stupid, and we're just gonna actually not let you translate it to that. We're just gonna like leave it how it should be. Attackers usually hide the malicious domains under URL shorteners. Yeah, a URL shortener, get this, shortens the URL. I know that's crazy. And redirects you to the actual website. Okay. According to Cofense. Who the hell's Cofense? Okay, whatever. Attackers use the following URL shortening services to generate malicious links. Yep, Bitly, Google, whatever, yep. Yeah, I know you can actually go to websites and you can figure out where they redirect to. Like you just paste in the domain and it'll show you. You can see the actual website. The shortened link is redirected by appending plus. Well, guess what? What if I create my own URL shortener that doesn't do this? Or is this like a universal thing? That's what I'm wondering. Connections and any.run. Because any.run is a sandboxing service that executes the sample. We can review any connections such as HTTP requests, DNS requests, or processes communicating with an IP address. To do so, we can look at the networking tab located just below the snapshot of the machine. Should be very careful visiting any of these. Alright. This tab shows recorded HTTP requests since the detonation of the sample. This can be useful to see what resources are being retrieved from web servers such as a dropper or callback. What is a dropper? Did I miss something? Okay. How do I look that up? Oh. Let's try this. Dropper is a small helper program that facilitates. Okay, it's like another program that's like, we're gonna persistently make sure this malware stays on the computer even if you try to delete it. Okay. Cool. Connections. This tab shows any connections made since the detonation of the sample. This can be useful to see if a process communicates with another host. For example, this command and control traffic, uploading and downloading files over FTP, etc. Alright, it's cool stuff. DNS requests. This tab shows DNS requests made since the detonation of the sample. Malware often makes DNS requests to check for internet connectivity. If it can't reach the internet column, then it's probably being sandboxed or is useless. So those are its domains, okay. Or, I guess maybe that one, I don't know, ICE engine? It's a lot of Google stuff right there, maybe. I don't know. Go to this report. Alright. Let's do this. Whoa! Oh no, all my files are encrypted. Womp womp. Does this work? What is going on? Okay, it's just pictures, I guess. 2 pictures. What is this? Why am I looking? Okay, whatever. Wow. So some binary files. Executables. Alright. And provide the first suspicious URL request you are seeing. You'll be using this report to answer the remaining questions. Okay. There's nothing there. Am I supposed to be seeing stuff? Like, do I gotta run it? What is going on? Let me full screen. Alright, we're gonna figure this out, because I'm dumb, but I'm not, like, super dumb. So, these screenshots are, I guess this is what the malware does. Okay, before, after, okay. Connections. There we go. Oh, and I can see this too, okay. Oh, wow. That's cool. ChatGPT, what? Why do I need that? Oh, I guess this is the actual sandbox. This is like a different thing, isn't it? Yeah, like they're saying, duh. Alright, DNS requests. Does this change when I select other ones, or is that it? Let's download this. Yeah. Alright. Connections. Alright. The first URL request we are seeing. I feel like there would be like whatever. Let's try this. I don't know if this is right. Bam. Whoop whoop. Alright. What term refers to an address used to access websites? What is this URL? What? It's not URL. Domain name? Okay. Type of attack uses Unicode characters. That was the puny code. Puny code. If I can type. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, I spelled puny code wrong. Uh-oh. I need to capitalize it. Let me look at the formatting. Puny code attack, I guess. I don't know. There we go. Okay. Provide the redirected website for the shortened URL using preview. Okay. Wait. Didn't they say like you just put a plus into it, or am I dumb? Okay. Yeah. Oh, so it'll do that. That's cool. Let's copy this. It's cool stuff. Alright, we're done. Let's go on to host artifacts. Whoa. Alright, let's take another step up to the yellow zone. Wow. Getting up to the yellow, we're getting up the pyramid of pain. On this level, the attacker will feel a little more annoyed and frustrated if you can detect the attack. The attacker would need to circle back at this detection level and change his attack tools and methodologies. This is very time consuming for the attacker, and probably he will need to spend more resources on his adversary tools. Host artifacts are the traces of observables that attackers leave on the system, such as registry files, suspicious process execution, attack patterns, or IOCs. Indicators of compromise, files dropped by malicious applications, or anything exclusive to the current threat. Winword.exe. Suspicious process execution from Word. Yeah, okay. Wow. Oh, wow. There's a lot of PowerShell stuff going on there. It's nice. Nice traffic to this IP right there. Russian Panda. Alright. Is that the adversary's name? Files modified by or dropped by the malicious actor. Gjugk executable. Nice. PowerShell with capital O. Alright. The security vendor has analyzed a malicious sample for us. Review the report here. Zoom in on this. Alright. Process name. Can I control F? I think I should be able to. Yeah. Makes a post request to an IP address based on port 88. Okay. I'll try this first. Yep. Alright. What is the IP address? I'm assuming this. Yep. Okay. The actor drops a malicious executable. What is the name of this executable? Let's see here. I don't know where I'm looking at. So these are URLs. Wait, can I click on these? Is that? Rule number 1 of looking at these: don't click on the links. It's not a good idea. Alright, what am I looking at? Why is this? This is a lot of pages. So thank God I can actually control F. Because the other ones, like at the very beginning, you couldn't read any of it. You couldn't control F and it sucked. Okay. Actor drops malicious executable. Let's go back to that port 888. Network activity. What is this? Files activity. Okay. Maybe it was just right up here. Oh, I think it's this thing. Yeah. I mean, it looks like he's dropping a lot of, like, files. Like, that looks like a file. I think it's this, though. Oh, it's an executable. I guess these are the only executables. Yeah. Alright, look at this report. IVirus total. Will do. How many vendors determine that the host is malicious? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Oh, I can't count. Wow. What? Oh, it's 2 columns. That's why. 6, 7, 8, 9. See, I can't count. I'm dumb. Okay, there we go. Alright. Done with that one. Network artifacts. Alright, get into the annoying tier here. Oh, host artifacts. Wait, I thought I completed this. Oh, there we go. Now it's completed. I just had to click a button saying I completed it. Okay. Alright, network artifacts. Annoying. Network artifacts also belong to the yellow zone in the pyramid of pain. This means if you can detect and respond to the threat, the attacker would need more time to go back and change his tactics or modify the tools, which gives you more time to respond and detect the upcoming threats or remediate the existing ones. A network artifact can be a user agent string, command and control, information, URI patterns, HTTP post request. An attacker might use a user agent string that hasn't been observed in your environment before or seen out of the ordinary. The user agent is defined by RFC, whatever the hell that is, as a request header field that contains the information about the user agent originating the request. Excuse me. Network artifacts can be detected in Wireshark PCAPs. Alright. By using network protocol analyzers, just T-Shark or Wireshark maybe? Okay, logging source such as from Snort. Okay. HTTP post requests containing suspicious strings. Let's use T-Shark to filter out the user agent strings by using the following command. Wow, now we're just jumping straight into T-Shark here. Alright. Never used T-Shark. I guess, that's a PCAP analyzer. I mean, I just like using Wireshark, but maybe I guess I gotta learn this T-Shark stuff too. Sounds cool. Anything with the word shark in it sounds cool, right? Wireshark, T-Shark, Landshark, that kind of stuff. Alright, let's use T-Shark to filter out, yep. Alright, so there's the command. Get a Y flag, or minus T. So filtering by HTTP requests, yeah, and then by user agent. So it's saying there can be malicious user agents. I mean, you can kind of just make your user agent almost whatever, right? Like, because I remember reading about, I don't know where, I really wish I knew where this article was, but like user agent battles where basically websites would respond differently depending on what your user agent was. And there's something up about it wouldn't deliver you all the JavaScript or something if your user agent wasn't Firefox or Mozilla. So then all these other, like Internet Explorer and Chrome or whatever, just started, they just changed their user agent to Mozilla. So all this user agent stuff, you just take it with face value just because it is so fake. And it can be literally whatever. And I don't know, maybe I need to do more research. I feel like identifying by user agent isn't that great of an idea unless you're looking for patterns. Like, I don't know. I feel like a smart adversary would like change that up a lot or blend in with the crowd, you know? So, I don't know. Okay. The most common user agent strings found for this downloader Trojan. If you can detect the custom user agent strings that attacker is using, you might be able to block them, creating more obstacles to make it. Yeah, I don't think it's not going to take an attacker long. Also, you run I don't know, I don't think this is that unique. You also run the risk of blocking normal traffic usually, I'm assuming. Like, unless it's hard to conduct these attacks without having a very unique user agent. That's just my thoughts about this. Okay. So, it's Firefox, but wait, shouldn't there just be one word? Why is it Firefox web browser? What web browser is? Oh, okay, whatever. What's the second word of? Wait, that's exactly what I was talking about. Mozilla. It's really internet. No, let's do some research. Why does user agent string, how do I spell Mozilla? Yeah, I can't spell Mozilla. Yeah, why does Internet Explorer have Mozilla and user agent? Oh, it was Netscape who started doing this. Yep, so when the user visits a website via user agent such as a web browser, a text string is generally sent to identify the user agent to the web server. It is known as the user agent string. Netscape web browser identified itself as Mozilla, followed by some information about the operating system it was running on. Because the Netscape browser initially implemented many features not available in other browsers and quickly came to dominate the market. A number of websites were designed to work fully only when they detect, an appropriate version of Mozilla and the user. Thus, competing browsers began to emulate, cloak, or spoof this string in order to also work with those sites. The earliest example of this is Internet Explorer's use of, I just find it funny. I was like, oh, you always got to take these user agent strings at face value. They're probably like Internet Explorer, Chrome, and then I'm like, oh, it's Mozilla, it's Firefox, and then Wiki knows everything. I think this is like one of the blog posts, yeah. I don't know if I want to read all this, but this is a funny read. I nothing. Yeah, this is the blog post actually. Oh, this isn't that bad. Okay. In the beginning, there's in CSA Mosaic, and Mosaic called itself, yep, Mosaic. Mosaic displayed pictures along with text, and there was much rejoicing. And behold, then came a new web browser known as Mozilla, being short, Mosaic Killer. Wait, is it Mozilla like Firefox? Or... Yeah, that's why I'm confused. I read Mozilla and I'm like Firefox, but what is this? Okay. They gave a new website named Mozilla, being short for Mosaic Killer. But Mosaic was not amused, so the public name was changed to Netscape. Oh, what? I didn't know that. So Netscape was originally called Mozilla. Okay. And then there's more rejoicing. Netscape supported frames, and frames became popular among the people, but Mosaic did not support frames, and so came user agent sniffing. And to Mozilla, webmasters sent frames, but to other browsers, they did not send frames. And Netscape said, "Let us make fun of Microsoft and refer to Windows as poorly debugged device drivers." And Microsoft was angry. So, yeah, it's written like an 8th grader. This is great. And so Microsoft made their own web browser, which is called Internet Explorer, hoping for it to be a Netscape killer. And Internet Explorer supported frames and yet was not Mozilla, and so was not given frames. Oh yeah, Microsoft grew impatient and did not wish to wait for webmasters to learn of IE and begin to send it frames. So Internet Explorer declared that it was Mozilla compatible and began to impersonate Netscape and call itself Mozilla. Yeah, and Internet Explorer received frames and all of Microsoft was happy, but webmasters were confused. And Microsoft sold IE with Windows and made it better than Netscape, and the first browser war raged upon the face of the land, and behold, Netscape was killed, and there was much rejoicing at Microsoft, but Netscape was reborn as Mozilla. Wait, how did I not know that? I didn't know, like, Mozilla Firefox came out of Netscape, or whatever. Okay. Huh. Alright. And then Mozilla built Gecko, and called itself Mozilla, whatever. And Gecko was the rendering engine, and Gecko was good, and Mozilla became Firefox, and called itself Mozilla 5.0. And Firefox was very good, and Gecko began to multiply, and the other browsers were born that used its code, and they called themselves the same thing. What is that? Sea Monkey? Wow, that's a nice user agent name. And each pretended to be Mozilla, and all of them powered by Gecko. And Gecko was good, and Internet Explorer was not, and sniffing was reborn. And Gecko was given good web code, and other browsers were not. And the followers of Linux were much sorrowed, because they had built Conqueror. What the hell is Conqueror? Why are all these like Mosaic Killer and Conquerors like these web browser wars pretty cutthroat here. All right, they built Conqueror, whose engine was KHTML, which I thought was as good as Gecko, but it was not Gecko, and was not given the good pages. So Conqueror began to pretend to be like a Gecko and get the good pages, and called itself Mozilla 5.0. Yeah, and there was much confusing. Then cometh Opera, or whatever the hell, and said, "Surely we should all our users decide which browser we should impersonate." So Opera created a menu item, and Opera called itself Mozilla, whatever. Alright, and then Apple built Safari and used KHTML, but added many features and forked the project and called it WebKit, but wanted pages written for KHTML, and so Safari called itself Mozilla. And it got worse. And Microsoft feared Firefox greatly, Internet Explorer returned and called itself Mozilla, and it rendered good code, but only webmasters commanded it to do so. And then Google built Chrome, and Chrome used WebKit, and it was like Safari, and wanted pages built for Safari, and so pretended to be Safari. And thus Chrome used WebKit and pretended to be Safari, and WebKit pretended to be HTML, KHTML for Gecko, and all browsers pretended to be Mozilla, and Chrome called itself Mozilla. Holy shit. Oh man, Apple WebKit KHTML like Gecko. User agent screen was a complete mess and near useless, and everyone pretended to be happy everywhere else in confusion about it. I don't know if this settled down or not, but yeah, this is written in like 2010 or something, right? Oh my gosh. Dude. Yeah, I got definitely. Oh, I have this bookmarked. Yeah, of course I have this bookmarked. So yeah, this is the blog post. Yeah, that's great. All right, back to our pyramid of pain here. How many post requests are in the screenshot for the PCAP file? Am I supposed to go off this? 6? Okay, that was freaking stupid. That was way too easy and just dumb. Okay. Alright, this is challenging. Alright. Congratulations. We have made it to the challenging part of the adversaries. For the adversaries. At this stage, we have leveled up our detection capabilities against the artifacts. The attacker would most likely give up trying to break into your network or go back and try to create a new tool that serves the same purpose. It will be game over for the attackers, as they would need to invest some money into building a new tool if they are capable of doing so. Find the tool that has the same potential, even get some training to learn how to be proficient in a certain tool. Attackers would use utilities to create malicious macro documents. Yeah, like Excel crap or whatever, right? Or I'm probably thinking of something else, like, you know, the malicious Excel files that have malicious macros in them or whatever. Alright, anyways. Alright. Macro documents, maldocs, for spear phishing attempts. A backdoor that can be used to establish C2, any custom exe and DLL files. Yeah, all this stuff. They're not even trying to hide it. Let's just call it payload and stealer. Okay. I guess our adversary is Russia. Which is nice to, it's nice to name Russia. Just get used to that, because a lot of your attacks are going to be from Russia. Antivirus signatures, detection rules, and whatever the hell this is, Yara rules. Okay, what is Yara? What is Yara? Did I miss Yara? What? Why are you saying stuff that I don't know? I don't know what Yara rules are. Yet another recursive acronym. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like GNU. Alright. Yara, which stands for, is an open source pattern matching Swiss organizer that helps in detecting and classifying malicious software. Okay, cool. Alright. Antivirus, can be great weapons for you to against attackers. Okay. Malware, Bazaar, Malshare are good resources to provide you with access to the samples, malicious feeds, and Yara results. These all can be very helpful when it comes to threat hunting and incident response. For detection rules, SOC Prime Threat Detection Marketplace is a great platform where security professionals share their detection rules for different kinds of threats, including the latest CVEs that are being exploited in the wild by adversaries. Fuzzy hashing is a strong weapon against the attacker's tools. Fuzzy hashing helps you to perform similarity analysis, which match two files with minor differences based on the fuzzy hash values. One of the examples of fuzzy hashing is the usage of SSDeep. On the SSDeep official website, you can also find the complete explanation for fuzzy hashing. Alright. Provide the method used to determine similarity between files. Wasn't that just fuzzy hashing? Whoop whoop. Alright. Provide the alternate name for fuzzy hashings without the abbreviation. That was the Yara stuff, right? Yet another recursive acronym, right? No, it's probably not this. Because, like, look at it. Why? Yeah, the text is. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go find this. Maybe I need to go here. Maybe it's this. Yeah, I think it's this instead. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh. There we go. Alright. TTPs. It is not over yet, but good news, we made it to the final stage, or the apex of the pyramid of pain. TTP stands for Tactics, Techniques, and Procedures. This includes the whole MITRE attack matrix, which means all the steps taken by an adversary to achieve his goal, starting from phishing attempts to persistence and data exfiltration. Okay, if you can detect and respond to the TTPs quickly, you leave the adversaries almost no chance to fight back. For example, if you could detect a pass the hash attack using Windows Event Log Monitoring and I can't say that. Okay, whatever. Skipping that word. You would be able to find the compromised host very quickly and stop the lateral movement inside your network. At this point, the attacker would have two options. Go back, do more research and training, and reconfigure the custom tools. Give up and find another target. Nah, some attackers are pretty persistent. Alright, navigate to attack matrix website. How many techniques fall under exclamation category? Nice. Oh, whoa, what am I looking at? What is this? 9. Alright. Chimera is a China-based tagging group that has been active since 2018. What is the name of the commercial remote access tool they use for C2 beacons and data exfiltration? Where am I going? Where am I finding this information? I guess I gotta Google it. Give me a hint. I don't feel like wasting, like... Okay, yeah. So I should look over here. No. Well, China. China! Okay. Oh wait, I should look under command and control right here. Wait, exfiltration. Remote access tool. Oh, here it is. I don't even. I'm looking in the wrong places. Excuse me. Aha! cobalt strike. Whoop whoop. Alright, next one. Deploy the static site attached to this task and place the prompts into the correct tiers in the pyramid. Once you are done, submit the answer. I'm done. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I leave the adversary no chance. This is stupid. Okay. I don't know. I'm not learning anything from this. But I understand, like, there's varying levels of difficulty within. There's advanced and simple techniques adversaries can use. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Conclusion. Okay, now you've learned the concept of the pyramid of pain. Maybe it's time to apply this in practice. Please navigate to the static site to perform the exercise. You can pick any advanced persistent threat group as another exercise. A good place to look at would be FireEye Advanced Persistent Threat Groups. When you've determined the APT group, you want to research, find their indicators, and ask yourself, what can I do, or what detection rules and approach can I create to detect adversary's activity? And where does this activity or detection fall under the pyramid of pain? As David Blanco states, the amount of pain you cause an adversary depends on the types of indicators you are able to make use of. Alright. Done! Oh yeah, I'm going to share this on Facebook. Yeah, oh yeah. And go to the next room. I'll do this one later. Alright, that's the pyramid of pain right there. We learned some stuff today. It's nice.